Hello dear students, in last class we discussed what is center of mass and how to find the position of the center of mass. What is center of mass? It is the point where the whole mass of the system or whole mass of the body is supposed to be concentrated. Okay. Then now, what is the SI unit of center of mass? SI unit of center of mass is meter, because center of mass is nothing but it is a position. Now, let us discuss some examples related to how to find the position of the center of mass. Examples. So, let us consider system of two particles. How many particles? Two particles. So, let us take this scale here. Here 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 and 4. At the position at the position 2 centimeter, I will take 1 kg mass. Means here the particle of the mass is how much? 1 kg at the position 2 centimeter. And another particle is at the position 4 centimeter. Its mass also how much? 1 kg. Okay. If the masses of the two particles is same, where is the center of mass located? So the center of mass is located at the midpoint of the line joining between two particles, which is the midpoint of 2 and 4, 3. Here the center of mass is located. Because both particles having same masses, we have to prove this one by using formula. Then see here. Then what is the distance of 1 kg from the origin? That can be taken as x1. And this x1 is equal to how much? 2 centimeter. And the distance of another 1 kg from origin, that can be taken as x2. And its position can be taken as how much? 4 centimeter. Okay. And let us take it is m1 and it is m2. And both particles having same masses. Where its center of mass is located? Its center of mass is located at 3 centimeter. Because both particles having same masses here. Say, let us write the given data. Mass of the first particle, that is 1 kg, and its position x1. Its position can be taken as x1. x1 is how much? 2 centimeter. And next particle, second particle, what about its mass? Again 1 kg. And what about its position from the origin? That is 4 centimeter. The position of the m2 from the origin is how much? 4 centimeter. Then we have to find the position of center of mass of the 1 kg and 1 kg. What is the total mass of 1 kg and 1 kg? 2 kg. So where this 2 kg is located? We have to find that one only. See, by the formula, the position of center of mass along the which axis? X axis. m1 x1 plus m2 x2 divided by total mass of the system, that is m1 plus m2. How to find the total mass here? By taking the sum of all masses. Okay. Now, what about m1? m1 is 1 kg na? m1 is 1. And what about x1? x1 is 2 plus. What about m2? That is also 1. And what about x2? That is 4 divided by total mass. 1 plus 1. Total mass of the system 1 plus 1. That is how much? 2 kg na? Then 1 into 2, 2. Then 1 into 4, 4. Divided by 1 plus 1, that is 2. 2 plus 4, that is 6. Then 6 by 2. So what is the position of center of mass? The position of center of mass is 3 centimeter. So if the two particles having same masses, their center of mass is located at the midpoint of the line joining between two particles. Okay. So where is the center of mass of the 1 kg and 1 kg? That is at 3 centimeter. Okay. The position of center of mass is how much here? That is 3 centimeter. Then supposed to be, I will change the masses here. This is first example. What about second example? If m1 can be taken as 1 kg, but I will take m2 as 2 kg. So the center of mass located near to which mass, that is 2 kg. Already we discussed this one. Okay, ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೀನಿ, ಹೆವಿಯರ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಕಡೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 1 kg ಮತ್ತು 2 kg ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೆವಿಯರ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಯಾವುದು 2 kg, ಅಂದರೆ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ನಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ 2 kg ನಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಸಿ ಇಫ್ m1 I will take 1 kg and its position as usual 2 centimeter. Next, m2 I will take how much 2 kg and its position as usual 4 centimeter. Either position 4 centimeter ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. But at the place of m2 I put 2 kg particle. ಈಗ 1 kg particle ಇತ್ತು ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ, ಈಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ 2 kg. ಓಕೆ, now again by the formula, position of center of mass formula, position of center of mass, that is equal to m1 is how much, m1 is 1 into what about x1 2 plus, then what about m2 2, what about x2 4, divided by total mass 1 plus 2, total mass of the system 1 plus 2, 1 into 2 2 plus 2 into 4 8, divided by 1 plus 2 3, then this is 10 by 3, 10 by 3. Then what about 10 by 3? 10 by 3 is nothing but 3.33 centimeter. So where is the center of mass located here? The center of mass located at 3.33 centimeter. Here 3.33 is near to the 2 kg, because 3.33 ಅದರ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 3 ಮತ್ತು 4 ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂದರೆ 3.33 ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಯರ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಿಯರ್ ಟು ದಿ 2 kg ಬಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟು ದಿ 1 kg. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 3.33 if it is how much 2 kg. Then where is the center of mass now? The center of mass is at the 3.33 centimeter. Next, if I will take m1 as 2 kg and m2 as 1 kg, here which is heavier mass? m1 is heavier mass and m2 is light mass. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಹೆವಿಯರ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು? m2 is greater than m1. In this case m2 is greater than m1, means m2 is heavier mass, m1 is light mass. Next, suppose if I will take number 3, if I will take m1 as 2 kg and its position as usual I will take 2 centimeter and m2 as 1 kg, m2 na 1 kg ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. So which is heavier mass here? m1 is heavier mass but m2 is light mass, means here center of mass located near to the m1. In this case center of mass located near to the m2, but in this case center of mass located near to the m1, because m1 is greater than m2. And I will take position of the m2 as usual, that is x2 is equal to 4 centimeter. In this case m1 is greater than m2, means m1 is heavier mass and m2 is light mass. Now again by the formula, position of center of mass, that is m1 x1 plus m2 x2 divided by total mass of the system, that is m1 plus m2. Total mass 2 plus 1, that is 3 only. See here, m1 is how much 2 na, and its position is how much again 2. m1 ದ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಇಂದ ಎಷ್ಟಾದ್ರಿ, ಈಗ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾನು ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ದು ಮಾಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ತಗೊಂಡೆ. Okay, see here I will take here m1 as 2 kg and m2 as 1 kg. Then where is the center of mass located? We have to find. ಅಂದರೆ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Then m1 is how much 2 kg, its position is how much 2 centimeter, and m2 is how much 1 kg and its position is 4 centimeter, divided by total mass of the system, 2 plus 1, then 2 into 2 4, 4 plus 4 divided by 3, 2 into 2 4, then 1 into 4 4, then 4 plus 4 divided by 2 plus 1 3, then it is 8 by 3, 8 by 3. So what is the value of 8 by 3? So let us divide 8 by 3. 3 2s are 6. So 8 minus 6, that is 2. Then I will put 1 0 and 1 decimal point. Then next 3 6s are 18. 3 6s are 18. Again we will get 2. Then again this will be continue 2.66 centimeter. So what is the position of the center of mass here? That is 2.66 centimeter. So where is the center of mass located? The center of mass located near to the M1, because 2.66 lies in between 2 and 3. 2.66 ಎದರ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ, 2 ಮತ್ತು 3 ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಬರ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ನಿಯರ್ ಆಯ್ತು? 2 kg ನಿಯರ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಹೌ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ದಿ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಸ್. One thing remember, okay, if the two particles having same masses, the center of mass located at the midpoint of the line joining between how many particles? 2 particles. If two particles having different masses, always the center of mass is near to the heavier mass. Center of mass ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? Heavier mass ಕಡೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, now let us discuss one more example. Then this is also called a neat application. Neat application. Say if there are two particles, if there are two particles of masses M1 and M2, of masses M1 and M2, separated by a distance d. How many particles are there? 2 particles are there, and their masses can be taken as M1 and M2 separated by a distance of how much? That is d. Then what is our question? First case. Then center of mass, position of the center of mass, position of the center of mass relative to the M1, relative to M1. ಅಂದರೆ M1 ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಯಾವ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ದಾಗ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ ಟು M1. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ರಿಟನ್ ಆಸ್ x1 is equal to M2 into D divided by M1 plus M2 total mass. See how this formula came. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅದಾವ್ರಿ? 2 particles, M1 and another one M2. Both are separated by a distance of how much? That is d. Distance ಎಷ್ಟದ? d. So suppose we have to take the position of the center of mass relative to the M1. ಅಂದ್ರೆ relative to M1 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ M1 ಅನ್ನ origin ಅಂತ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. So the position of the M1 can be taken as origin. Then x1 is 0 na? Then what about x2? That is d. ಇವಾಗ ಇದು x1 ಆಯ್ತು. x1 is equal to ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 0, and x2 is equal to how much? Position of the second particle, that is d. Then that is x2 is equal to d. Then x1 can be taken as 0. ಯಾದ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಾವು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು ನೋಡು, ಆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಒರಿಜಿನ್ ದ ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾದ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಾವು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತೀವಿ? M1 ಪ್ರಕಾರ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ M1 ಅನ್ನ ಯಾವ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ದ ತಗೋಬೇಕ್ರಿ? ಒರಿಜಿನ್ ದ ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒರಿಜಿನ್ ದ x ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? 0. Then x1 can be taken as 0 and x2 can be taken as d. What is the formula to find the center of mass? That is x is equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 divided by total mass of the system, that is m1 plus m2. So what is the position of the first particle here? That is 0 na? That is m1 into 0 plus m2 into position of the second particle from the origin, that is d, then m2 into d divided by total mass of the system, that is m1 plus m2, then m1 into 0 0, then it is m2d divided by m1 plus m2, and this is the position of the center of mass relative to the m1, that is why I will take it is x1. ಅದರ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿನಿ ನಾನು x1 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿನಿ. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. So what is the position of the center of mass relative to the m1, that is x1 is equal to mass of the second particle. How to remember this one? So first particle ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? x1 is equal to m2 into d divided by m1 plus m2. ಇದನ್ನ ಯಾವ ತರ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು? Mass of the second particle into distance between the two particles divided by total mass of the system. Another case, position of center of mass, relative to m2, ಅಂದ್ರೆ m2 ನ ಯಾವ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ದ ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ, m2 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಟೇಕನ್ at the origin, ಅಂದ್ರೆ m2 ನ origin ದ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. Again this separation between two particles is d only, then this is m1. I will take m2 at the origin, ಅಂದ್ರೆ position of m2 ಏನಾಯ್ತು, that is x2, that x2 is equal to 0, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ m2 ನ origin ದ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಎದರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಾವು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಹೇಳತ್ತೀವಿ? m2 ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಹೇಳತ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ m2 ನ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೋಬೇಕು? ಒರಿಜಿನ್ ದ ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ x2 is equal to m1 into d divided by m1 plus m2. Already I said that x2 0 but x1 is how much? d. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಗೊತ್ತದ್ರಿ. x is equal to m1 into x1 plus m2 into x2 divided by m1 plus m2. Then see what about m1 as usual. What about x1? x1 can be taken as d. The distance of m1 from the m2 that can be taken as d, that is x1 is equal to d. Then m1 into d plus m2 into x2 is 0 because m2 is taken at the origin divided by total mass m1 plus m2.